All right, let's do this. Had a really nice day off. I didn't get 2 days off because I ended up working. I'm sorry I didn't do a B. I was still kind of working. Kind of sort of working. With the when I got called in, and pretty much all the way home. Yeah. I know. I wish I had like a really good story. Aliens came down, took me. Now I was just on the phone. Making our way through. I was supposed to do a Pride Collide tonight with Levy, and I feel really bad. Can I show Levy some love? They're doing a lot of different projects. I think it's for the Trevor Project. Could be wrong. I will definitely get back to you on that. I think that everybody, even people I don't like all that much, everybody deserves a place where they don't feel attacked, where they can be themselves. And if they don't know who that is, they can discover it. And they should have the right to. They should have the right to figure that out. I know it's kind of rich coming from me because that's like my whole shtick, isn't it? Being who you are is a very important thing. I think that I want to say, because I don't want to. I was going to say don't take it for granted. I think it should be taken for granted. I think it should just be there. I think having the ability to basically be free should be something that people shouldn't have to fight for and die for. get the time where we can be free. We get to enjoy that. Get to discover more. Get to progress. It's one of the things, I'm not big on politicians and stuff like that, and promises, but it's one of the things that the Harris campaign has put forward. They put forward to go forward. They put forth, I should say, to move forward. And that's how we should all be moving in, that area. I support all the places that, have inclusion and are safe spaces where people can have that. And I definitely like to consider myself this isn't just me. I am but a, with my thousands of videos that I have, I'm just a small drop in the bucket. Hopefully. Of a safe place where people can enjoy and sit and relax. And have that. Safe space shouldn't be like a smoking section. Space that I think, this is my belief, is that it's not worrying about what others are doing or having or this. It's about yourself. It's about what you're doing and having. It's why I'm pro-choice, but not just. Pro-choice just for women's rights. I'm pro-choice on everything. Everything I think that you have the right to choose. And you have the right to choose, not to. It's like the billion people that are on this platform. Most choose not to watch my videos. And you know what? I respect that choice. I do. But, those who, the very few that choose to watch my videos, it's for me, I enjoy that. But I don't, you're obviously not being forced. I will never force previous Twitch video, which was my anniversary, it was. I'm sorry. I should have I really announced what was going on. I really didn't have time. I really didn't have time for it. Spurred a lot of people, and a lot of people came in. A lot of people, holy cow! I went through all of it to see everybody who stopped by, and who said hi, and did. Oh my God, you guys are all everybody who did that. You guys are amazing and spectacular. And there's a part of me that I wish I was there. Most people don't know that, for the majority of my anniversary stream, I was working. I was doing these morning commutes just like normal while the stream was, and for a couple of hours I was in there, and I was talking to people and doing my thing, and enjoying it. It was absolutely wonderful. But I got the 24 hours in, and actually I think I did 2 days. I think I did 48 hours. But I wanted it to be one, not two 12-hour streams. And I've been working on the new Q circles. They're coming out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I'm actually extremely happy with it. But I don't want anybody to to think that this is a judgment-free zone. I mean, I guess you could judge me because I'm the main operator. But if you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than that. I bring up politics. I'll bring up religion too. I'll bring up my feelings on religion, and I'll bring up my feelings on what's happening in Gaza. And I've definitely given you my opinion on everything. But even I know, and I wish I can convey that better. I think sometimes because I've had people leave because of my opinion about Gaza. Is going on, and I downright hate the guilt tripping. I mean, I understand that people are struggling and people are having a hard time, and I don't have an issue or a problem with asking for people to be charitable and helping. I don't. But what I do have a problem with is when you almost force me to give till it hurts. And sadly, I can't give. Yeah. I myself in that position ever again. And I have to pay off my debt before I can even do anything more. And the sad thing about it is, even once my debt's paid off, my money's pretty much spent. It's not like I'm going to all of a sudden pay off the debt and have this enormous thing of money that I'm going to be able to spend. I'm going to start using that money that's no longer going to debt to get ahead, have savings, plan for retirement, plan for the future. And I want to do crazy stuff. Eventually, and one of the crazy things that I would like to do is have my own pins, the little metal pins. I'd like to have that and be able to sell that, and I have to purchase them. Have been in talks with Fourth Wall about having an adult section. And the thing about having an adult section in Fourth Wall is I have to have the product. And it's going to be a limited amount. If I want to sell my, I'd like to publish my novel. If I publish my novel, I can sell that through Fourth Wall. But I have to buy books. There's a really cool thing like that. I'm very happy with that direction. This wasn't possible before. With the other merch pages that I was belonging to, so that's an amazing thing. I'm going to have an entire series of hoodies that I'm going to be making, and that series of hoodies is going to be it's one of the reasons why I'm working on the Q Circle again, because it's going to have that. It's not going to be, not even in the slightest, it's not going to be people that I don't have contact with anymore. I'm I'm very proud of you. I'm extremely proud of you. I hope that I can, take that pride, and turn that into my art, my streams, to let you know that how amazing you are. And that's been my big thing. And I hate to say it, I did lose track of that. I did lose sight of that. And it is I'm extremely lucky that my support kept me, basically pulled me back. And didn't pull me back by going, listen, you're stupid. Stop being a fucking idiot. Pulled me back by saying, listen, you belong. This is where you need to be. They didn't know how much further I wanted to go. They didn't know how much further I was going to go. The first year as a streamer was literally me just floundering and not really getting it. I didn't get it. I have to admit. You watch those early streams, you'll know that I didn't get it. I was so busy trying to figure out the technical aspects of it, and so busy trying to do something that was, beyond it. But I also the one thing that I did do, one thing I think that I did do right, which has been carrying over, is I was challenging myself. Me, 3 more years to really realize. I mean, even doing the original Q project, even doing this line project, even doing the potters. I mean, I can even say all those projects that I've been doing. I missed the most fundamental part of them, and that was people who I was drawing. And how they're doing, and what they're going through, what their dreams and their hopes and stuff like that. I want to put that in my art. Even with the Documakras was not the original adult not safe for work that I was doing. That's not. I didn't just say I'd like to do not safe for work art. It's gonna only be Documakras. No, I was doing full on sexually explicit artwork. And thanks to Sui, my cow god, or our cow god, I should say, the cow god. I still don't know how that got started. I don't even know how I thought of like to do a documentary. I knew nothing about documentaries. I just, once I started, and Sui might have actually been the one who suggested it. A slime pill. I was working on creating a Patreon. I was going to do kind of like what Oatmeal did with Exploding Kittens, and fund the art through Patreons. And when I made my first Documakara, I realized even then that, like, holy cow, this could be on my Patreon's page, and this could be this. And again, the only reason I started a merch page is because of it. Merch page was designed outright to be a place where I can just sell off the art. And I think that's where I realized, like, I just didn't want like a whole big thing with, like, having the little yellow gremlin running around on everything. I would love it, but I looked at other people's merch pages, and it's like, there, I already had the cues at the time, and so I did a bunch of cue things and everything like that. But one of the mainstays of the main focus of my merch page was the blankets, the Documakara blankets. That I was so, like, enamored by. And if somebody told me they were interested in buying a t-shirt, I made a custom t-shirt for them. I don't know one person that just bought Q directly merch, which it's custom work. And I'd like to bring some of it back because it shows off what the people can have. They don't necessarily have to buy that, that t-shirt or anything like that, but they can get their own custom. Like with the hoodies, if somebody wanted a hoodie for themselves, I would make them a custom hoodie. I don't even know if I'm making any sense anymore. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. And as always, cool beans in the comments below. It obviously doesn't have to be cool beans. You can ask the question with cool beans. You can put cool beans in front. You can do whatever you want. Again, save space. But you can ask questions. You can come engaged. You can request things. I'm not beyond any of that stuff. I never want to be the type of streamer that that people feel that they can't approach. Um, it might take me a little bit of time to do things, but I'll do them. And I'm glad I never opened up commissions. I'm glad. It it's one of those things where you know I just I think that for me, and I hope it really works for other people. I hope they can eke out their living and do their things that they want to do. But for me, it just feels like because I'm dependent on it, I'm trying to force the issue. And it's also one of the reasons why I got in trouble with the potteries. Not my design. I didn't design. I didn't create the potteries. The potteries were created um, from Fate Stay Night and from Saber, and they it was a little fun thing, especially with the fact that the Japanese translation of Jingle Bells became Pataroo, and Pataroo just means dashing. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're going to enjoy it. Take care of yourself, and I will see you tomorrow with another installment of this. Tomorrow is going to be an actual morning commute. Ooh, an actual morning commute. Because I have to be in. I'm basically leaving at like 5 in the morning, which means it's going to probably be a dark. I think it's dark by then now, but it's going to be a dark freaking morning commute, but we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna be tired as fuck because I'm working tonight. But yeah, so 16 hours tomorrow. Woo, woo, yay! All right. So let me go, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.